Diesel engine developed by Rudolf Diesel is a compression ignition engine. It is an internal combustion engine. It uses the heat of compression to initiate ignition to burn the fuel. The current market share of diesel engine cars is 48%. However, it is more powerful, durable, reliable, and economic as compared to the petrol engine. The diesel engine works on diesel cycles and is suction stroke or inlet stroke, and there is a suction of air rate. Then from A to B, we are having adiabatic compression of that air under the compression stroke. Then from B to C, we are having constant pressure heat addition of diesel via fuel injector in the combustion chamber. Then from C to D, we are having adiabatic cars. Now, the CRDI increases the performance of engine by 25%. Now, let's have a look over the fuel supply system in conventional diesel engines. In this, the diesel, after passing through fuel filter, goes to distribution type injection pump and via simple nozzles, and then it goes to the combustion chamber. There is no precise control over the fuel delivery, and the fuel is also at low pressure. The result is that the spray is forced and the combustion process is crude and inefficient. This all together results in the poor performance of the diesel engine and resulting in many other problems such as noise, vibration, and hazardous emissions. Now let's have a look over the fuel supply system of CRDI battery. In this, the fuel, after passing through the fuel filter, goes to a common rail or tube through ultra high-tech pressure injection pump, which pressurizes the diesel to a very high pressure. Then from common rail and tube, it goes to the combustion chamber through highly machined nozzles and plunger driven by solenoid. It also contains electronic control unit, which we will take in the detailed study of CRDI. Now let's have a comparative study of the non-CRDI engine and the CRDI engine. In non-CRDI engine, we are having individual pipes to carry fuel to different cylinders, whereas in CRDI, there is a common rail or tube for the injection. Then there are mechanically controlled fuel injection in non-CRDI, but electronically controlled fuel injection is there in CRDI. Distribution type fuel injection pump is there in non-CRDI, whereas extremely high pressure piezoelectric fuel injector pump is there in CRDI. Simple mechanical nozzles are there in non-CRDI, whereas precision mechanized nozzles are there in CRDI. In non-CRDI, the fuel is contained at very low pressure, whereas in CRDI, the fuel is at extremely high pressure, so that the efficient mixing of the fuel with the air takes place. Now I would like to hand over the stage to my partner, Manojit Kumar.
CRDI and non-CRDI. Now let's have a detail about CRDI technology. The major difference in this technology is brought by the microprocessor of the ECU, that is electronic control unit, which controls the pressure in the system, amount of fuel used, time of injection and electronic charge. This microprocessor works on various input sensors like throttle position sensors, crank position sensors, pressure sensors, and level sensors. That's not what we have discussed earlier. Let's provide over spare parts of common rail technology. On left we have fuel filters, on right we have electronic injectors. This is high pressure accumulator and this is connecting parts. Now this is the mitigation of disadvantages of diesel engine. In this, first of all, we will take NVA, that is noise, vibration, and harshness. This is the core problem of diesel engine, and it is also known as diesel clatter, laying, or knocking. Basically, it is caused by sudden ignition of diesel, as there is no precise control over fuel delivery. But in CRDI, there is provision of pre or pilot injection, due to which the burning of fuel or blast takes place in steps, thus reducing noise and vibration. Moreover, precise control is brought by ECU. Now, next we will over hazardous emission of CRDI. As discussed earlier, in CRDI technology there is provision of more than one injection per stroke. Post injection plays a very vital role in CRDI technology by eliminating unburned fuels, increasing exhaust flow temperature, and by reducing the preheat time of catalytic converter. Or you can say that this post-injection cuts pollution. Now let's move over to performance of CRDI engine. According to TSS press release, this common rail technology cuts fuel consumption by 20%, increases power by 25%. It brings significant reduction in noise and vibration. In emission, greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide emission is reduced by 30%. At a constant level of nitrogen oxide, carbon monoxide emission is reduced by 30%. fast, but not the least. Diesel engine whose noise level matches with petrol engine. Now I will hand over the stage to once again to my partner.
CRDI has a lot of practical applications. The first ever passenger car of CRDI model was made in 1997 and that was Alfa Romeo 356 1.9 JDD and later on Mercedes-Benz also made it by the name of E320. CRDI also finds its application in marine and locomotive sectors. Today every car manufacturer is using this technology by one of the other. The Fiat Group uses this technology by the name of JTD, that is Unijet Turbo Diesel. Mahindra uses this technology by the name of CRDI only. This is Mahindra Xylos engine. Then BMW